Consultant is preparing for what comes next.
The new year brings new beginnings, and for an awful lot of people, maybe some of you watching this morning, that new beginning in 2025 might be a new place to live. Often families get together over the holidays. They realize it's time for their parents or grandparents to maybe make a switch. So this morning we're so happy to have Sarah Miller, Caleb Lee here there with the bridge at Ooltewah. Nice to see you both.
Nice to see you.
Caleb, you're the executive director there. Sarah, you're in the sales and marketing side. So when you make that call and you want to go take a tour at the bridge, Sarah's the one who you're going to have a chance to meet. You are assisted living, Caleb. So that means what? Who are you seeing live there at the bridge?
Yes, so we provide med management, and we basically provide a hands-on assistance as well. What I love is that we're all inclusive, outside the level of care. So 3 meals a day, 24-hour nursing, that is all provided, hands-on assistance.
You were telling me, Sarah, that not everyone who lives there, though, is in need of that level of care. Some people have made the choice to come there, and that way, if the day comes where they need it, they've got it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we want our residents to live as independently as possible. It's just when they need a care and like a nurse on site, we're already there. Our nursing and care is on site 24/7. We have a large percentage of our residents that actually don't need any sort of level of care, but we help with all the services and amenities for all inclusive, just to make their day-to-day easier.
We were having a conversation off camera a little bit, and Caleb, in the talking, I realized how if you're a family making this switch, it's a lot to learn. And, and you love your parent or your grandparent, or they love the spouse who's needing some extra care. So you try to make everything as personalized as you can for people.
Yes, we do. Our resident care director does a care plan with them in an assessment, and that is off of a point system. So you can go up either by med management or hands-on assistance. But what I love about is our staff there, specifically at the bridge, we have a lot that have been there for a long time. So not a lot of them are not that new at all. They've been there for years, and we're very grateful for our staff who's been there for so long, and our residents, they're so used to them.
So I guess there's no such thing as a typical day, because you have all these people who have their own individual lives they're living just under your roof. But in the course of a typical day, if you live there and maybe the assistance you need is with some help making the bed or getting dressed or that kind of thing, are you going to see the same person each time? Does it kind of have is the staff part of the family? Yeah,
it really is. It's really all hands on deck, but we of course have a wonderful care and nurse team, and we have nurses stations on each floor. We're a 3-story building, and so we of course have the nurses and care aides that are more or less part of like one particular floor, and so the residents do have like those particular staff members that they see on a regular basis, just to help with familiarity.
Websites have a great way of letting you get a sense of something before you step foot on the property. If you know where the bridge is, it's out in Ooltewah on Snow Hill Road, and it's this very impressive building there on the corner. You can't miss it.
No.
But your website, I was on it the other day, and it's really beautiful what y'all have done. So many garden areas.
Yes.
It feels like a retreat.
Yeah, we have a front courtyard. We even have a center courtyard. We have fountains everywhere. We want it to be beautiful, because the entire building is their house. It's just, like you said earlier, everyone has their own individual spaces that they can make their own. And yeah, we want it to be super welcoming and just, inviting.
We're seeing in the pictures how welcoming the spaces are. In terms of the apartments, you have a variety of sizes?
Yeah, we have studio apartments, we have 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms, and they all come with kitchenettes. Not the full kitchen, just because we provide all the meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but yes, it has their own private bathroom, and yeah, just their own space.
Hearing you talk about the staff that's there and how many of them have been there for a long time, in your world, Caleb, that's everything.
Oh yes, it is. There's several that have even been there since the building opened back in 2014. So, to have those group of people that have been there since the building's open, it's a huge blessing to us and our team.
I think it's important that you stress you want people to be as independent as possible. So do they ever come to you needing assistance in 2 or 3 things, and then once they are there under your care, they find that they can ease off of that a little bit?
We have seen definitely some residents who have made the adjustment of maybe needing extra support when they first come on board, but I think once our care team is able to kind of help manage everything, kind of help get them on a little bit more of a routine and schedule, then yes, they're definitely able to kind of help figure things out for themselves, because we can do as much as like the med management, bathing, help getting dressed, getting from point A to point B in the community, and so yeah,
I glossed over this a little bit, but with the minute I have left, let's talk about the food, because Caleb, you mentioned you provide 3 meals a day, which is unusual sometimes. And then I'm guessing the nutrition value of that is so important to stress, because often that's hard to maintain as you get older.
Yes. Biggest thing with the food is, one, we want the food to be taken a high priority, because a lot of the residents, you know, a lot of their energy is going to come from having a well-balanced meal and making sure that they can take their meds properly. And so, yes, we take a lot of pride in the food, and we have a wonderful cook and executive chefs, and they're just a great team.
So if people want to come out and see you, should they call you, just swing by? What do you prefer?
They can do whatever works for them. We have some people who just simply drive by and they're like, oh, I didn't even know about you, so I wanted to pop in. And then, of course, we have those who schedule tours, but honestly, whatever someone prefers.
Well, here's how you can find them if you do want to make that call, or at least know where to find them. They're on Snow Hill Road. 760-8540 is the phone number, and there is their website as well. When you go to the bridge, you're going to meet all types of happy people, many of them men, who probably know a great joke or two. The women do too, but it's Monday. That means it's our dad joke of the week time. So here's Jason with his funny installment. Maybe you'll find one for yourself when you head out to the bridge. Here's Jason.
Your dad joke of the week, brought to you by West Yellow Knife Trading Post.
Hi there, and welcome to this week's installment of the Dad Joke of the Week. Do you know what kind of poo tastes worse than it smells? Shampoo. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? It's very time consuming. Thank you.
Jason, come on, that was bad, really bad. Anyway, for something good though, come to West Yellowknife in Dalton. You better get it when you see it at the knife.
Hi, I'm Trevor. Welcome to the Hemp House. Let me show you where the treats are.
Our selection of local products allows the Hemp House to bring a little calm to life's journeys, whether you're blessed with 4 legs or just 2. The Hemp House, 4 locations to serve you, or online at hemphousechat.com.
I was waiting on the line.